All right. That's okay. Okay, we're going. This is strictly off of challenges and straight up we're gonna say challenges, the island, and characters. What's the characters and character development, whatever. Starting up with Total Drama Island. That's a solid A. That's a solid A. I think Total Drama A set the foundation for what Total Drama Island as a series has been, with the challenges being cool, the characters being, we get an introduction to some of the characters, we're getting used to the elimination and everything like this. By the way, I want to say this. I just want to say this. Total Drama Island as a concept is one of the best concepts I could ever say in TV. I really want to see something like that in like real life. Not really more like an island, but like at least like elimination where people vote off people. That could be super cool. But I feel like Total Drama Island set the foundation for just Total Drama itself. The original, I think it was 27, 26 characters. It was a lot of characters. And just to see like everybody and see the improvement after Total Drama Island, like it was just so fun, so fun. Owen still my guy, my favorite character in all of Total Drama itself. I feel like it really just, and it showed us who's really like the villains, the heroes, and everything like that. Like, it was just a wonderful start to Total Drama in my wholehearted opinion. That I don't know. I don't know if it's the best, but we'll continue on with this list. We'll continue on with this list. Total Drama Action. I'm gonna say B tier. I feel like my main issue with Action, I don't really like the elimination orders. And I don't know what they was really doing with like the villain for Action, because one moment I feel like it's Justin, one moment I feel like it's Courtney, one moment it's I don't really understand. I didn't really like some of the stuff that they did in Action 2, where it was like you have some characters that's developing good, and then you kind of get rid of them. Like, in my opinion, I feel like Lindsay should have been. I feel like Lindsay should have been the Final Four. I'm gonna be honest. Lindsay, this is probably Lindsay's best season in all of Total Drama, and I just feel like she was really doing her own thing to be on, doing her own thing and like carrying, and she got 6th when Beth got 2nd. That's another thing. Like, as much as I did like the final two being Duncan and Beth, it's one of those things where it's like, bro, the finals could have easily been Courtney versus Duncan, or even like Courtney versus Lindsay, or even Lindsay versus Duncan, and I still would have been satisfied. Like, Beth, like, the choices in this season was very odd to me. Like, and it's weird because I like the beginning of Action. Like, I thought getting rid of Bridget and Jeff immediately was spot on. Getting Trit and Gwen out of there was spot on, because I'm gonna be honest, they were the beginning of Action, at least they were not that good. They kind of ruined Gwen's character a lot in Action. So I wasn't mad at the beginning, but it was like, as it kept going, it was like, what are we doing right now, you know? And I thought the challenges were kind of boring. Like, they were nice, but compared to the first season, it was like they could have been way more exploring with Action, in my personal opinion. Especially when, like, I feel like Chris was crazy in Island. Action, he wasn't as much too crazy. Like, I don't know. But World Tour's S tier. I still probably think World Tour is the best season. I think you get rid of the characters that mean absolutely no reason. I'm so serious. Like, getting rid of like all of team. What team was it? It was I don't remember the team name, but it was basically Lindsay's team. But getting rid of all of Lindsay's team and keep was perfect. Because personally, when you get rid of all the non-interesting characters first, let's give it a buck. That's a recipe of just wonderful, straight cooking. I think Alejandra versus Heather has to be the best rivalry in all of Total Drama. I think they peaked right there when it comes to rivalry. I'm so serious. It was also the fact that, I'm gonna be honest, it's the first time I looked at that season and said, you know what? I'm extremely glad they improved Heather as a character. I think World Tour made Heather get a whole development as a character. And I'm gonna be honest, her doing her own thing and getting everything out the way, like Alejandra was manipulating people left and right, and Heather didn't even get manipulated by that, and she still got to top 3 in 1. I got respect for it. I got respect towards that. I thought the placing was amazing. The challenges were so creative. Them going from different, like, what was it? Different states or countries? I forgot. But it was just fun. As much as people might say the singing was annoying, I personally think some of the songs were bangers. Oh, like the Owen Izzy song still hits to this day. Oh, is it? Why I let you go? That's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm gonna make it. You can't stop me now. Let them try. Like some of the songs were in the show was good, and I just think the main point of Total Drama World Tour was just fantastic. I think the only thing I did not like about World Tour personally would say the dynamic between Gwen, Courtney, and Duncan, because at first I didn't mind it because it just happened. All Stars, they made it worse, we all know. But World Tour, I thought it was odd. And then even like I watched it like 3 times. I watched it like a lot of times, and I just thought it was just odd and just strange that they did that. But yeah, World Tour is just fantastic. I think the character development for so many characters. Them introducing 2 new characters, by the way. Yeah, Alejandro was a new character. Sierra was a new character. Sierra was annoying the entire season, but she brought Cody to the top 3, so I respect that. Cody is one of the coolest characters in Total Drama, and I'm glad he got the respect in World Tour. But yeah, they even improved with a lot of characters that wasn't even like really good in the first season of Total Drama Island. Like Noah improved. Who else improved? Cody improved. Somewhat Owen. But yeah, I thought World Tour is easily the best. I just love World Tour. Revenge of the Island. I'm gonna put that S. I think the Revenge of the Island set to me this felt like Total Drama rebrand, and I thought they rebranded fantastic. Whole new cast, whole new challenges, whole new island actually somewhat. And I just liked everything about Revenge of the Island. I liked the new cast. New cast instantly was interesting and just super cool. Yeah, I think Revenge of the Island really like. I think I'm putting it over Total Drama Island because Total Drama Island had I feel like it's basically Total Drama Island without their little issues, where it's like Total Drama Island somewhat had eliminations that was kind of spectacle. I thought every elimination Revenge of the Island was great, other than Mike. I personally just thought Mike should have. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Mike shouldn't have won Revenge of the Island because he won All Stars. It doesn't really matter, but I feel like it would have been better if they would have made Scott get Mike out better. Because I thought we just getting development, like character development out of Mike, and he just gets eliminated. I didn't really like that. Another thing I did not like is Lightning winning. I just think you look at season 1, Total Drama Island, Total Drama Action, Total Drama World Tour. Owen wins in Total Drama Island. So much people love Owen. Owen's competing these challenges, completing everything. He's befriending everybody. He deserves it. Total Drama Action. Duncan is doing his own thing while completing challenges, getting immunity so many times, and just wins it. World Tour. Heather is literally taking on everybody, even her teammates, to prevent any spectacle things that she's even doing. Actually, you even go as far to say she didn't do anything negative in World Tour. No manipulation. She was still being like disrespectful and mean, but at the end of the day, like you're still trying to win. At the end of the day, you're trying to win, and you can actually see like the hard work and everything that she put into. I just feel like Lightning winning still. That's why, like, I'm glad out of the first 5 seasons. I don't know if they did it for Pahkitew Island or in Redonkula's race, but they made in some states and countries, they made the second one win. So there's a vice versa one where we see Gwen win, we see Beth win, we see Alejandro win, we see like Cameron win. Personally, I like the Cameron winning better. I just feel like it just fits better. He has a way better character. He's a way better character than Lightning. I just feel like Lightning got carried by Scott the entire Revenge of the Island. The craziest part is, I rewatched Revenge of the Island, and bro, Scott literally carries this dude, bro. He literally just carries him. As much as like, he still does some stuff on his own after Scott gets eliminated, and even like when we get to like the final 5, final 6, I just felt like he did not even deserve to be there, bro. And it's not even like me hating on Lightning, because I feel like he could have been better. It's just more of the fact that I feel like he just got carried by Scott so much from his team. Because when Scott was getting all his teammates out of there for some crazy, getting your teammates out is actually crazy. Like you can why don't you manipulate the other team? Like, you're getting your own teammates out. That's actually crazy. I just think Scott could have easily just said, you know what, I want to get Lightning out, and he could have just did it. But he hold on to Lightning to when the teams are separated again and everybody's on their own. It was like, I don't know, bro. But other than that, Revenge of the Island is literally perfect. I don't have it over World Tours, because World Tours to me is perfect defining for Total Drama. And personally, I thought the ending was a little bit better. I thought Revenge of the Island's ending was still good. Not amazing, but still good. But fantastic new cast. Fantastic new missions. Just fantastic overall, bro. I thought they just S-tier with it. And after all this goodness, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Total Drama All Stars. D tier. Where should I start? Where should I start? I think I should start off with this. Owen not being an All-Stars, when he has gotten a better placing, and Lindsay and every single from TodoDrama Island, TodoDrama Action, TodoDrama World Tour, better placing. And if you want to say, oh, but All Stars is about popularity, I could have sworn there was a popularity poll that said Owen is the most popular character in all of TodoDrama. If I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I have someone fact check that. But I could have sworn it was a popularity contest and they said Owen was literally #1 or he was top 3. With Gwen and Duncan being like, I think number 2 and 3. Like, Owen not being an All-Star is just, to me, makes zero sense completely. The challenges, bro. The challenges. Talk about lazy challenges. I just thought they were not probably the most uncreative in all the TodoDrama. Probably. Just not creative. I'm cool with the whole putting TodoDrama, the new cast, TodoDrama Revenge of the Island and TodoDrama Island characters together. Like, I'm cool with that. And like, you're putting the best characters from Revenge of the Island and the best characters from TodoDrama Island, basically the most popular. I just think to myself and say, Serena? Like some characters being in it, just to me, I think about it and just say, why? And then the teams, Team Hero and Team Villain. By the way, I want to say this real quick. S-tier concept. It's a S-tier concept. Team Heroes and Team Villain. All the villains together, all the heroes together. I feel like it would have been a way better thing if they didn't try and switch it almost immediately. And when I say almost immediately, I mean they started switching the teams immediately. Duncan goes to Team Hero. Courtney goes to Team Villain. Then it's like they switch, and it's like, what are we doing? Another thing I have an issue with is just the fact that, like, I'm sorry, what did Gwen do to be a, other than like Gwen, basically taking Duncan away from Courtney, which is crazy to say. What did Gwen do to be a villain? Then Courtney literally being mean to people in World Tour, being disrespectful to people in action, almost being a villain in action if we're being serious. And she's a hero? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I'd even talk about the one, I will say, the one ironic thing I will say that's good about All Stars. I actually think, I'm actually now thinking about it, the elimination order was actually pretty good. I'm actually now thinking about it. I'm actually saying, like, the elimination is actually pretty good. I didn't think about the elimination order until now, actually. I like that Mike won. I actually was really glad Mike won. I think he should have won in Revenge of the Island, but I wasn't. I looking back at it, I'm not mad about it. He won an All Stars. It's cool. I do like that the ending was Mike versus Zoe. I think that was very satisfying ending. But yeah, that's the only thing I can really say about All Stars that was really, like, good. Actually, I would say they made Gwen's character a lot better in All Stars after trying to ruining it in Action and World Tour. Yeah, that's another thing. World Tour and Action really tried to ruin Gwen's character. All Stars, I thought Gwen's character was back to being normal, back to being like a nice, good friend and everything like that. So yeah, All Stars, I really can't say anything good about it. Pockettail Island, F tier. Yo, Pockettail Island might be the worst watchback ever. It might be the worst watchback ever. I'm not even joking. My first time watching it, I thought Pockettail Island was okay. I never thought it was bad. I always thought, my first watch, I always just thought it was okay. My second watch, it might just be the worst total drama without a doubt. It's not even the fact that they put in another new cast. It's not even about that. It's the fact that none of them, and I mean none of them, probably other than 2 or 3, is actually interesting. They're like, everybody in this season is so bad and so uninteresting that I feel like, looking back at Pockettail Island, I gotta say, it is so obvious who's the final 2. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, rewatching Pockettail Island, if I would instantly just be like, you know what? Yeah, I instantly think these are the only 2 characters that's gonna be in the final 2 or final 3. Why? Because it's almost obvious, but it's still like, they're the only 2 interesting characters and actually good characters. Nothing about Pockettail is good. I'm sorry. Everything about the villain awful. The villain just straight up awful. The challenges not good. I guess the only thing I could say is they had a canyon for like the elimination, which I guess was better, because all the other eliminations were somewhat decent. But yeah, I can't say anything good about Pockettail Island. Like, even though, like, the winner was just super obvious too. Like, what was his name? Sean. Like, it's one of those. It was one of these where it's like, it's hard to just rewatch, bro. It's hard to rewatch. Dave might be one of the worst characters, and it's crazy because I remember when I first watched Pockettail Island, I was like, yo, Dave is probably gonna be like a good character. No. no. The moment he started liking that one girl who made it to the final 2, I was like, yeah, GG. But yeah, Sean winning it and everything like that, like, I guess that was cool. I can't say anything good about Pockettail Island, bro. I just can't. It's just not good. Redonkulous Race. I'm gonna say B tier. They redeemed themselves after these 2. I'm not gonna lie, they redeemed themselves. I actually think it's better than Action. I like how they changed the formula. They basically changed the formula. Instead of eliminations, it's a race. If whoever gets to the section, I don't remember how it was, but it was basically like, whoever gets to the section first, like I guess it was like cities and states that they had to travel through. And it's such a good rewatch too. Like, every single time I rewatch it, it's such a good rewatch. Because I low-key be forgetting the places. The placement is actually like, the placement is interesting, but I don't know if it's good. Like, I don't know if the placing is good, but it's interesting. Like, cause I feel like I like some of the placing for some characters, and then some other characters I'm like, cool. And I like how people are in partners, rather it's father and son, daughter and mom, brother and sister, or 2 brothers or 2 sisters. I like how it's partners were, or 2 best friends, just overall, just 2 best friends. Like, I really like that concept. I really hope they revisit this concept, because I think the Redonkulous Race was very, very interesting. And it was the first time Chris was not the host. We got a new host. Rather that was good or bad, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mind the new host, But dang, I low-key, I wish I only could imagine the challenges being even more extreme and dangerous with Chris. Oh my goodness, it could have been more crazy if Chris was the host. It would have been crazy. But yeah, Redonkulous Race, really good. I thought it was really good. I think the only reason why I wouldn't put an A and S, I don't know. I don't think it's as good as. I definitely don't think it's as good as these two, and I just don't think it's as good as TotaLJama Island. Plus, I feel like some characters could have got some character arc and development. But I still rock with this. Redonkulous Race is easily a B tier. What even is TotaLJama Rama? Like, you make the what was going on with Cartoon Network? I'm about to say Nickelodeon. What was going on with Cartoon Network just making baby shows of everything in the late 2020s? Or I mean, let's say late 2020s. The late 2010s. They just started giving so many shows, just baby shows, like TotaLJama Rama, Baby We Bare Bear. I didn't want to say just Teen Titans Go, but I mean that was early 2010s. Like, I don't even know what to even say about TotaLJama Rama. The show was just awful. It was just awful. It's worse than Pahkitew Island. At least I can say that it was. Pahkitew Island had Dave. That might, nah, because there was too many fart jokes. Fart jokes are not funny at all. And then we have TotaLJama Island 2023 version. They have a season 1 and season 2, so I guess I can put them both together. Either way, I'll put in a C tier. I'll put a C tier. I think the new TotaLJama Island 2023 or 2024 version, it's good, but it's just good. It's not great, it's not bad, or even decent. I think it's good. I think it's just good. They basically just rebranded again. Yes, they keep rebranding like 3 different times or 4 different times. I don't know. But yes, a whole new cast and everything like that. It's a good watch. I feel like at least season 2. Season 2 was kind of disappointing because they start doing a lot of the same stuff that they did in season 1, and some characters get further that they shouldn't really get. I'm not really going to get into spoilers since it's kind of still new. But some characters get further than they should have had, especially after season 1. But yeah, they even have some pretty cool characters. Even like their character design for the new TotaLJama Island is actually like interesting and nice. It's just season 2. Season 1 is cool, but after season 2 placement is eh. But yeah, that's my TotaLJama tier list. That's my TotaLJama tier list. We don't talk about these. All Stars, it's mid. It's mid. The TotaLJama Island of 2024-23, good. Action, Redonkulous Race, great. Island set the foundation. Just a classic. That's a classic. That's really great. And then we got the best of the best.